up in County Durham and Devon and was an outside sort of girl. Art was and has always been my biggest passion. My first dealings with mosaic art was when I was drafted into work on a project at my child's primary school, and I made 3 circular mosaic features. I mostly explored the reverse method of mosaicing because the result has a very smooth and flat surface with no sharp protrusions. The reverse method involves cutting shards of glass and unglazed ceramics and sticking them face down onto stretched brown paper. This means I can use very small pieces and build up the design over a period of weeks. I like to work from drawings and photographs, and because of the limited range of colours that the tesserae are made in, I have to translate subtle tonal transitions into stepped progressions. I make most of my design choices on the fly, building image areas incrementally. When I first started my business, I focused on making round tables. Round because I like the circle as a frame for my designs. The lack of an orientated focal point provides for differing interpretations. Table because I wanted to explore the boundary between art and functionality. I have over the years honed my skills and knowledge of the reverse method and now use it for my expanded range of mosaics. Well, except for the spheres and globes, that is. I now make coasters, platters, house nameplates, and by combining the reverse method with tiled backerboard, I produce lighter than expected wall hangings that won't pull the wall down. I work on the areas of fine detail first, leaving the larger background areas for last. On average, I spend around 120 hours on this stage of production. Sometimes I get sucked into the detail and spend even longer. My record so far is over 160 hours on one design, and that's just cutting the shards. I spend about 6 hours on each cutting session, so along with my other business and life commitments, it can easily take a couple of months to complete a design. However, the time does come when I can place the final shard and the design is complete. Once set, the design can be turned over and the stretched brown paper can be removed. Although I have a really good idea of what it's going to look like, nothing can be quite as exciting as taking off that stretched brown paper and seeing it from the front for the first time. This is when I make my choice of grout. Choosing the right grout can mean the difference between a mediocre design and a great one. The finished piece is perfectly flat and smooth to the touch. An especially important quality for a table because wine glasses need to remain upright. I really love making mosaics. I have a lovely life balance, working at a primary school in the mornings and spending my afternoons producing mosaics. I'm a very lucky person.